Tommy, how you doing, old mate? Aye, no significant change, Arthur. How's about yourself? Aye, no significant change. You hear about your claim? I am, lad, aye. Just got this letter telling me I'm not entitled to any benefits. Aye, me too. Said I didn't satisfy the X-ray test. And neither of us can breathe anymore, Arthur. I mean, 30 years in that dust. It's done its damage, no doubt. I mean, how do they make these decisions? Oh, I'll tell you how, Tommy. It's a bunch of outdated laws and regulations. Designed in their favour, that's what it is. It saves them money and it lets us suffer. You're right there, Arthur.
Mr. Preston?
Well, they're calling for me now. Let's see what happens. Aye, good luck, Mucker. Give 'em help. Oh, I shall, don't you worry.
Morning, Mr. Preston. My name is Mrs. Cratchit, your benefits officer. How can I help you today?
Mrs.
Mrs. Cratchit, is there a problem?
Oh, no, it's just that, never mind.
So what is it I can help you with?
Well, it's about this letter you've sent me, saying that I didn't satisfy the X-ray test.
Well, the law states that you did not meet the required conditions of your chest radiograph, Mr. Preston.
Well, it's the law and these tests that are wrong, Mrs. Cratchit. I worked for 30 years in these mines, and now I can hardly breathe. So explain to me just how they do make these decisions.
These decisions are made by our adjudication officers who are highly qualified in these matters, Mr. Preston. You are entitled to appeal against the decision, and 2 specially qualified doctors will be assigned to look at your case once again.
Specially qualified doctors? Qualified in what exactly? Making sure you don't have to pay what's rightfully mine.
Mr. Preston, the Department of Work and Pensions makes these decisions based on legal guidelines using approved formulas to calculate your condition. And in your case, it was determined that you did not meet the criteria. All I can suggest is that you make an appeal. Will that be all today, Mr. Preston?
Aye, bugger all, perhaps.
Alright, Tommy. How's life treating you, mate?
I've had better days, lad.
Is your chest playing up again?
Aye, and they've denied me benefits as well.
It's disgusting, mate. Can you appeal?
Aye, they tell me so, but I'm not sure who can do that for me.
Or you can speak to your union representative. I'm sure they could help you, mate.
I will, lad, thanks.
Take care, Tommy. Alright, lads. Alright, Jimmy. Hey, Mucker. Jimmy boy. Thanks, please, Reg. Aye, and the only way to get 'em off is to use sugar. Sugar? Aye, rots the teeth. I'm telling you.
My daughter once got that.
Daughter got? No, pink eye. You can catch pink eye off almost anything. Towels, clothes, tablecloths, you name it. Very contagious is that. Hey up, fellas.
He's here. How's it going, Jimmy?
Not bad, mate. I've just seen old Tommy Preston walking up street. He don't look good at all. He were telling me they've denied his benefits. Disgusting. 30 years down pit breathing that dust. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to see what it's done to him. They've no morals.
Well, they call it benefits office for a reason. Because it's for their benefit not to pay a man what is due.
Who makes these decisions anyway?
Their own lot, that's who.
The trouble with that is they use outdated calculations on your lungs, and they still rely on chest x-rays for evidence. Well, that's what x-rays are for, aren't they? Well, yeah, but times have changed, lifestyles have changed, and technology's improved. And besides, x-rays don't show everything that's going off inside. I have heard that a CT scan can do a better job at finding problems. Probably won't help his condition, but it might help support his claim. Them things can show up more details. Any evidence, any problems on his lungs, a CT scan might help his appeal. Well, main reason they don't use CT scans is that they cost more money than an X-ray.
Aye, it's all about saving money with that lot.
I remember when poor old Jack Potter passed away. They did an autopsy on him. They never found any lungs left in his chest, just a pile of coal.
And these benefits officers try to tell us there's been no significant change. Codswallop, that is.
Well, besides issue just using x-rays and whatnot, they use an outdated formula as well. Formula? Yeah, it's called Coates formula. It's an outdated formula and it doesn't take into account a lot of other factors. That's what needs to change.
Coates formula, eh?
Yep.
Coates formula, more like No Hope's formula, works in their favour, not Tommy's.
He needs to get some support. Well, I told him he needs to contact his union rep and let them help him. They'll help sort it and get him what he's entitled to. That's the problem these days. Some of these older pit lads, they just don't know where to go for help.